What's up, American Ninja Warrior? I'm Collin Schaffer, 21 years old and from Laurel, Maryland. I will be the first American Ninja Warrior.
I'm their average retail worker for staples. I stock the shelves and help customers, which might not sound like the most ninja job, but includes much heavy lifting such as carrying office stairs up ladders and loading desks into people's cars. I'm single and have no kids, and in my free time I love to watch anime and play video games, but my true passion is Ninja Warrior. From the moment I first discovered it 7 years ago, I've been addicted. Ever since then, I eat, sleep, and breathe Ninja Warrior. Okay, maybe not eat. Cliffhanger tastes horrible. But in all seriousness, I am one of the biggest superfans around. I have seen every episode so many times I have become one of the most knowledgeable about Ninja Warrior, and on top of that, I am one of the most devoted when it comes to training. I will not stop until I beat all 4 stages, and I am a force to be reckoned with. Total victory will be mine. As I stated before, I'm from Laurel, Maryland, and if they're not familiar with it, it's the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and a place you guys might remember.
Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight we're in the Charm City for our second stop in the search for the first American Ninja Warrior.
And you did find the first American Ninja Warrior. He's right there! Unfortunately, I was 20 at the time and could not enter him, but I was given one of the greatest opportunities ever, to test the Baltimore Regional. Let me refresh their memory on that. On the quintuple steps, I didn't take the obstacle as seriously as I should have, and that was my downfall, but more on that later. The downhill jump, it wasn't pretty, but I got through the obstacle just fine. At the prism tilt, I became one of 2 Americans to ever clear the obstacle without losing my hands, and the only one to do it on my first try. The swing jump, I took 3 swings to get to the net, which was pretty much par for the course, but it was a tested record. However, where I really shined was on the circle cross, which took out more competitors than any other obstacle in Baltimore. Despite the fact that I had only seen one run prior, I adapted to it right away and ended up doing better than many of the competitors who attempted it in competition. Due to my steps fail, I was unable to attempt the warp wall, but clearly it would have been no problem for me. Anyways, on the sailing ladder, that was my first time on a mini ramp, and I wasn't sure how a sailing ladder with the pulley system was going to react, but I ended up flying up it just fine anyways. However, what really caught me off guard was the rumbling dice. I ended up trying multiple techniques, and neither one was working, so I kept trying because I would not give up. However, I did manage to find a technique that did end up working, and I kept working with that, and I kept pushing on until I managed to get all the way to the end of the track. Unfortunately, as I was going for the dismount, my hand slipped and I couldn't hold on. For actual competition, they spotted the platform at the exact spot I failed, and everyone was happy about that. Except for Mike Renato. But I've vanquished my demons on the steps, and have improved greatly overall since Baltimore in all aspects of the course. I've continued to train from everything from stage 1 to stage 2 and other courses. Especially stage 3 after that rumbling dice fail. And even the final stage, because I will reach it, and I will be the next American Ninja Warrior.